Alright, tubes. Working on the racing Panzer again here, so I'm getting ready to take the carburetor off. Alright, tubes. You laughed too early. Alright, take two. Alright, tubes. Oh man. Alright, well, we might as well just keep going now. We're over here at Road King's house working on the Panzer.
Hey.
And here's Road King. And I was going to make a joke, but we couldn't keep it together. I took the carburetor off, and it's over here. That's not over there. I'm just kidding.
You're a funny guy.
Yeah. And so here it is. And it's a pretty simple carburetor. I haven't worked on this particular style before, but I think this would qualify as a blow-through style carburetor because the air just blows straight through it, and then you got your, I guess the bowl is what surrounds that. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to start taking it apart here in a minute. I think we'll know. And that'll be that. Took these 4 screws to hold the top of the carb on there. Took them out. So looks like we're ready to see what's going on inside. Ready, buddy?
Go ahead.
Alright.
Oh man.
Oh man. There's your problem.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at all that.
You know, when it's green like that, that's usually old varnish. Strange.
I don't know. It smelled like old fuel.
Oh, you know what?
When I was messing
Terry,
with it.
when he owned this, Terry always used to buy
Really?
leaded fuel for everything. He used to go to Amish country, so that's varnish in there, buddy.
Well, I guess that explains that.
Yeah.
So we'll take this float off here, clean out the needle, the seat, clean out all these jets, and the needle, and we should be good to go. Road King had this bucket of carb cleaner here, and so I decided to let this thing soak in there for a couple minutes. It's probably been in there about 15 minutes or so. So I think we're ready to pull it out and clean the gunk out of the bottom and put this thing back together. Perryman.
Put a link in your description down there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's good stuff.
Check
Best
it
stuff.
out. Yeah, I saw you got another carburetor over there you're working on. Can I show that?
Yeah.
It's not a secret, is it?
No.
What is that? It's 5S carb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it cleans it up.
That thing looks brand new.
Yeah, it shines like a new penny.
How long you have that in there?
That was only about a half hour.
Oh.
Huh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
For a half hour.
Yep.
Alright. Well, hopefully mine looks that good.
All right.
Alright, buddy. All done.
Done?
All done. Ready to rock and roll.
But will it work?
I don't know. It's either a matter of the carb was cleaned up or that it was interesting. I didn't really, I guess I could have showed it while I was apart, but the way the fuel flows in this carb is, this is your input right here, and it actually flows up into this top part and then falls down into the float. So it might be that it actually is supposed to have pressure from that fuel pump to make it run. So if it still doesn't run right, then I guess we'll just have to rebuild that fuel pump, which we have to do anyway unless we want to run with more than 3/4 of a tank all the time. But we'll see. We'll put it on there, see what happens, and we'll go from there.
You can always put a 6-foot piece of wood on the front of it.
Put it up in the air?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's one idea. Alright, enough of this. Time for ice cream. We're back at the ranch here. And of course we got the carburetor all ready to rock and roll and go back on the machine here. And I also got a new fuel pump here. I went online and looked for rebuild kits for the existing fuel pump, and pretty much what I found is that it would be cheaper for me to just buy a whole new one. Now this is a different style, perhaps not as good. It's got a plastic housing instead of metal, but we'll hang on to the old one just in case. But for the time being we're just going to swap this one in there. Alright, so I changed my mind. I wanted to pull it outside anyway to change the fuel pump in case I spilled a little bit of fuel. So I figured if I'm going to have it outside anyway, the only thing I got to do to test the carburetor is hook the fuel line back up. So that's what I did. So we're going to try and start it up now and see what happens. Enough said. Alright, so as you saw there, it started up unbelievably, but it does still bog down under a load. So I'd say it's safe to say this carburetor needs positive pressure to run, and so we're going to go ahead and throw that fuel pump on there, and we should be good to go. Got our fuel pump installed, and as you can see here, it's sort of just rigged up at the moment. That's obviously not a permanent mounting location. In fact, it's not mounted to anything at the moment. But I just wanted to set it up there and put the air cleaner and all that on and just run it, make sure 100% that that was the problem, that we were good to go. And it appears that that is indeed the case. So what I figured I'd do here is I'm just going to set the tripod up, take this thing for a quick little ride here, and I think that's about going to do it for this video. But this is good. Now that we got this thing running good, we can start figuring out our gas pedal and give this thing a bath, get the hood back on, and figure out where we're going to go with this thing. So thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.